I'm going to be reviewing Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. Or is it Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows? Oh, whatever. We're just doing the second Blair Witch movie.
On October 27th, be the first to see the movie that critics are calling disturbing and unsettling. It was an accident. Better than the original.
Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you.
It's the most talked about movie of the year that will haunt audiences long after they leave the theater. Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, rated R. Starts Friday.
I recently saw Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. Again, is it Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2? I'm just going to call it Blair Witch 2. So I seen Blair Witch 2 for the first time just the other day. Honestly, I wasn't nearly as frustrated watching this for the first time as I was with rewatching the 2016 movie. So what's the story? I don't know, but I'll try to summarize it as best I could for you guys. Basically, this film takes place after the original movie. It kind of takes a meta approach, saying that the original Blair Witch Project film we all saw is a real movie in their universe, and you start off with seeing like different news interviews, even a Cisco and Ebert review of it, and just different stuff about on the news. You even get to see residents of the town of Burkittsville talking about the movie, talking about what's been going on since, and the town's been getting boomed with visitors because of it, and a lot of them, some of them like it, a lot of them hate it because of the reputation. Then we cut to a group who's taking this tour, who's led by some guy. I don't remember the character's name. I do remember the tour group, and that's the Blair Witch Hunt. They go into like the woods, and a lot of crazy stuff happens. Now here's the thing, basically the group of people, it's very much Scooby-Doo-esque in a sense. So you got the van, you got stoners, you got, yeah, it's just like seriously all you're missing really is just a wacky dog. That's all you're missing really. And again, without going to spoilers, it's like there's a lot of the movie that doesn't make a freaking lick of sense, and I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And then there's other times where it's like, okay, that's an interesting concept, I really like that. I wish they could implement it more, maybe expand on that in future sequels, or even a prequel, like I said. Why haven't they done that yet? But overall, it's like I wasn't frustrated with this as I was with the 2016 movie. I don't know, it was kind of like entertainingly bad. It was like so bad it was fun to watch. Now, a little bit, I was interested in seeing what was going to happen. I really was. In fact, this movie was way more interesting, and sure, it didn't make much sense, but it was way more interesting than what we got in the 2016 movie, except for the ending. The ending of the 2016 movie is why I really wanted to see in a Blair Witch sequel. But there were a lot of points I was like so confused and lost, and I tried to piece the puzzle of this movie together. I really did. But you know what? It's okay. I would say it's not as bad as everybody's been saying it is. I've seen much worse movies. So, yeah, if you're curious, if you've never seen this film, give it a watch. Either you may hate the movie, you may secretly love the movie, or you're somewhere in between where I'm like, I really love some parts of this movie, but then there's parts I'm like, either I hate or I'm so confused about. Now, I will say this, this feels like one of those, the best way I could describe this movie, it almost seems like those later Hellraiser sequels, where they basically, you know, had scripts for movies that were never meant to be Hellraiser films, and then they just slapped Pinhead, the Cenobites, and everything else that was Hellraiser related in there, and it's like, here's a Hellraiser movie. That's what this kind of feels like, although I would say, honestly, if I had to pick which ones were better, Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows, I also think is better, especially as far as trying to tie it in with the Blair Witch Project. But yeah, I had fun watching it. So I'm going to give Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, a 3 out of 5 stars. Again, not entirely good movie, but I did have fun with it. I did like some concepts in the movie. I don't know if you're, and also if you're one of those people who hated the film, just absolutely despised it with a burning passion, maybe you should try to watch it again and, you know, try to have an open mind. You already know how the movie is now. Maybe have an open mind about it and be like, okay, I know what to expect. And for me, I know what to expect with this one because I've seen reviews, especially in the Nostalgia Critics review of it. So yeah, I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. Honestly, it was kind of an entertaining movie. Like, in the so bad it was good category. Like, so bad it was fun to watch. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.